lovelies, my name is Jessica and welcome to Makeup.misfit. It is dark and rainy outside today, so I do have my ring light on, so I apologize for the reflection in the glasses because it is driving me a little bit nuts. But I needed to sit down and film this update for Alice in Wonderland. So I have everything beside me, including my laptop, so I'm going to be looking off of there for the prompts and whatnot. There were no new prompts rolled in last month, so everything has been in here for at least 2+ months or so. So let's just get on into it. Now, we are going to chat about why not. We're just going to start off with Follow the White Rabbit. So a product that you purchased because of the hype or it was on trend. And of course, I wanted to hit pan in this MAC Skinfinish highlighter in Double Gleam. And if I can figure out how to open it, I will show you guys. This is where I am at right now. We've been making progress, but I have definitely been starting to focus in on a couple of other highlighters. So I haven't been wearing this every single day like I normally have been up until probably last month or so. I mean, we're still making way. We're still getting there. There's a nice little dip going on, but as I think I mentioned last month, potentially, I don't know if I'm actually going to hit pan by the time that this project ends, and that is okay. It does end in July. I've still got some time, but I mean, we're making our way there slowly but surely. The other highlighter was Drinking Potion, or Drink Me Shrinking Potion, which is a travel size or a mini, and I rolled in the Becca the Becca highlighter in Moonstone. I just wanted to create like a nice little dip. Originally, my plan was to hit pan in the MAC highlighter and then start to focus in on this, but a few months back, I decided that was probably not the best idea. And I started working on this one. I am wearing it today. I've got a few uses going in on it. I want to say I'm probably sitting at about 7 or so in total right now. I'm definitely not keeping track because it's just a goal to create a dip, but we are nowhere near there. But you can definitely see from all of the kick up on the packaging that I have been wearing this. So I am excited that it's at least been getting a little bit of usage, which is absolutely better than none. Sorry. Another product that has been in here for a little bit is Wonderland Croquet. So to use a product for an entirely different purpose, I had this eyeshadow from the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette in here for a while. I had a total of 5 uses that I wanted to use it in the brows. I have been sitting at 2 uses for the last few months or so. I was really focusing in on my Makeup by Mario Ethereal Eyes palette on the 2 browns that I was working on. I was using those in my brows, and that was just where my main focus was. I did say that once I hit pan in there, I would focus on this shade for the last 3. The first usage that I got, it definitely seemed a little red at my brows, so I was skeptical about trying it a second time. I can't really remember how it looked, so I am going to try the last 3 goes. As you may know, if you watched my panning solitaire update a couple days ago, I finally hit pan in both of those brown shades. So I have been able to move on to the last 3, which means I no longer need to use those shades for my brows. And I can finally reach for this one and try and get some use on it. I'm not wearing it today. I did find a couple brow pencils, so I wanted to just throw one in my brows today to see if it still worked, if there was still anything left. I was just trying it to see what was there. So maybe for the next 3 days, I will just work on this. I have been focusing right here. There's a tiny little, like, not dip, well, a little bit of a dip, but you can kind of see like the brush mark right there. That's just where I was dipping my brush into, and maybe I can actually have this one out for next month. That would be great because it has definitely been in here for a very long time. Another product that has been in here for quite a while was for Mad Hatter, a product that you forgot you had. I've been working on this e.l.f. lip pencil, whatever you want to call it, for a very long time now. I am wearing it today. I have been wearing it most days when I remember to. And this is where I'm at as I get it all over my hand. I am so close to being done with this thing. Like probably tomorrow if I reapply this again at some point today. What I'm wearing it now is a reapplication from this morning, and it's only like not even 1 p.m. yet. Usually when I apply this before I go to work in the evenings, I bring it with me just in case I want to reapply as I'm there, but I never do. And sometimes I apply it when I get ready in the morning, go about my day, put it on before I go to work. So there's about 2 applications per day or so. But I definitely think like this is going to be out. But not only that, I am actually going to roll this out for this update because I am so close, and I know it's only going to take me maybe like 2 more days. Whatever's inside past the little plastic piece, I don't worry about. I don't try to dig anything out. Once I am flush with the packaging, I consider it done. If at some point, I really do like the color. So maybe if at some point I decide that I want to actually take it out and maybe try and mix it in with something, or, you know, create something out of it, which I've never done before, then maybe I will do that. But for this project and all of the time, usually once I hit flush with the base that it is in with the packaging, I consider my lipsticks, my lip products done. So couple more uses, this will be done, but I will be rolling this one out for today's update, which means I get to pull something else in, which is so exciting because it has been a little bit. The last product that has been rolled into this project, which was a few months ago as well, was Off With Their Heads, so a product with a cap or a lid. Now, I decided I was going to roll in this Painterly paint pot from MAC. I just wanted to create the habit, get into the habit of using it as a base on my lids. I have been wearing it a little bit, like I have dipped into it. You can kind of see there, you can see some of the usage, but the last time I wore this, I started having issues with my eyes. So if you've been around for a while, you know that usually in the summertime, my eyes get really tacky. I'm like reapplying makeup up to like 7 times a day. Not really that much, but a lot sometimes. A couple times for sure. So it's just like I started to feel that, and some of the eye makeup was just like patching away again, and I was like, I really don't want to go through that again. So I don't know what it could have been. I don't know if it's this, because I know it's definitely something that happens to me before. I will be right back. My brother called me, the video ended, so I had to redo this. Anyways, as I was saying, I don't know what it was. So I do still want to try and get used to this. I haven't really been doing much with my eyes as like base wise. I haven't been setting them. I've just been kind of going in with the eyeshadow just straight like that. Like I don't even really put foundation over my eyes or anything to blend things in anymore. So I've really cut back on like the beginning stages of doing my eyeshadow. But I still want to try. I do have this whole one. I have another backup because I mentioned a couple months ago, MAC decided to send me 2 packages of what I ordered, even though I only ordered 1. So I do have 2. So I do still want to try and get some use on this. So I am going to keep it in, but I am going to pay attention to my eyelids and see what happens. And if it does happen again, then I will have to make a decision on what I'm going to do with that moving forward. So with that, I'm going to pull in an item, but I am going to just select one out of the prompts because I forgot to charge my other phone, which is where I have my randomized apps that I use for all of my projects. So since I have the prompts up beside me, I'm going to go through them all. I'm going to select something. Got to go through what I have, what I don't have. Going to a tea party. Oh, I don't have that. I haven't used that one yet. My phone just buzzed. Going to a tea party, a product you like to use for a special occasion or going out. Eat Me a Cookie. I don't think I used that one either. So that's your largest palette or a value-sized product. The Duchess is a product or a shade you didn't like at first but grew to love. the Dodo that stutters. So it's a product that you've tried to pan before. I know I haven't used that one. You know what? Let's do that. I'm going to do the Dodo that stutters. So it's a product that I have tried to pan before. I do have something in mind, whether it's what I'm going to go for or not right now. I'm not entirely sure. So give me just a minute. I will be back and let's see what I come up with. Okay, I think I knocked this, so it might be out of whatever. I'm going to make this very easy for myself. I tried to pan, I don't know if it was every shade in this bento box by Kaja. This is in rose water, but I do have three, well, not three. I have 2 out of the 3 shades with pan in it. So I'm going to try. I'm going to hit pan in this top shade right here. It is a very light, very pretty shimmer. It's not going to take me much use at all. You can see it right there. It's beautiful. So I'm going to roll this in for the Dodo product that I've tried to pan before. I do have pan right there, and I also have pan right there. This one did kind of break out. I repressed it. I used it. It is what it is. But I think I had like this whole stack as something I wanted to pan. Something along those lines in some project a couple of years ago. So my goal is to hit pan in the very first shade, which is not going to be an issue. I don't know if I'm going to have it out next month per se. Just because of some of the other shadows that I'm working on. One of them being on my lids today, I think I need to make a inner corner instead of like an all over the lid type of shade, but we'll have to see. So this is what I'm going to work on, and I'm looking forward to it. So hopefully by next month, I may potentially be able to roll this out, and hopefully I can get my Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons eyeshadow out of here. And then we will just have to see what is going to happen with my other 2 highlighters here. I may decide to roll them out early. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do. And then we'll have to see how my eyes set with this. So this month is going to be a lot of testing. It seems like just kind of getting an idea and a better feel for things, hopefully. So stay tuned for next month's update to see where I'm at, what I've decided, how things have turned out. And that is it for now. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you guys all later. Bye.